It's July 2023 and I'm going on a solo expedition, or I'm trying to go on a solo expedition, but I'm currently gridlocked on the M6. I only set out about 15 minutes ago and I think I'm going to be here for hours. But I'll tell you what I'm doing anyway. I'm going up to Fort William and I'm going climbing Ben Nevis tomorrow, because I've tried to do it twice, but I've always tried it in winter time. And I've always had to turn back because it's been too dangerous. So I'm going to wild camp in the forest near Ben Nevis tonight. And then tomorrow I'm going to climb Ben Nevis, and then the day after I'm getting on this road, going all the way to the end of the road to Mallaig, where I'm booked on a boat to take me then from Mallaig here across to Loch Nevis to Inverary there, and then from there I've got a 33-mile hike through Knoydart to get back to Glenfinnan. Knoydart is known as the last great wilderness in the UK, so I will be documenting it and I'll let you know what it's like when I get going. Well, the latest with the expedition is it's nearly 2 hours I've been here now and I'm still gridlocked. They're telling everyone to move over from the right hand lane, and basically no one was moving over. Everyone was carrying on flying down like they do because they're all selfish. So I've liaised with the white van man there, and I've told him I'm blocking this right hand lane, stop anyone coming past. And he's going to let me in at the bottom, because otherwise cheeky gets are just flying down. Not happening, not on my watch. Coming up to 3 hours now since I set off. We've all been brought off the motorway and we're going through Preston. Oh, all I want to do is get away from people and cars. That is all I want to do. But we're all on Scotland. Right, it's 9:20 and I am set up for the night. There you are, down here in this wood. Perfect. Morning. Bootseal Etif Moor, looking absolutely spectacular. Just coming into Glencoe. Undoubtedly one of the finest roads in the world, this. On the way to Fort William. So the plan is I'm going to go into Fort William and I'm going to get a breakfast in Morrison's. And then I'm going to climb Ben Nevis, and I'm expecting it to be quite rough and cold and windy and wet, but it is what it is. Love Glencoe. Well, this is the old King's House Hotel where me and old Paul camped behind first time we did the West Island way, and I think this is kind of where we were camping. It's now a big car park because they've not half expanded it. I mean, what is this? Look at the size of it. They've gone proper commercial. Well, that's the old King's House. One of the oldest pubs in Scotland, possibly the oldest pub in Scotland. But look at this. That's the photo I got with our Hope when she was little, with a deer standing in front of it. Bootseal Etif Moor again. This is probably the best view of it. It's absolute pyramid. Stunning. Thought I'd just pull off, see could I find any deer, but there's none knocking about. But yeah, it's not half gone commercial though. But you can see why. Stunning, innit? Beautiful. I've stopped again in Glencoe because there's always been somewhere I've wanted to have a look at, and that's this little house. And this was Jimmy Savile's house, or Savile's lair, as I'm going to call it, because this house is where he used to bring some of his victims. Bit of dark tourism for you. Let's see if there's any vandalism. I mean, you can see why he bought it though, look at that. Proper out in the wilds. apart from you've got a big busy road outside of it. But yeah, this was Jimmy Savile's house. Let's have a look at it. No doubt there'll be loads of nonce, OBE, etc. written on it. They're on about knocking it down actually. They've been on about knocking it down for a long time. People have obviously broke into it as well. Savile was the whatever. Oh, you can get in it. Ooh. This is it. Jimmy Savile's house. Mad, isn't it? Obviously other people come and have a look at it. That would have been the view he had from his front window. Savile's Lair. Right, I'm here again at NEVIS Visitors Centre, and this is the start of the walk. It's 20 past 11 and literally I will get on the summit this time. Weather's not looking great, a bit showery. It'll be quite rough on top, I imagine. So let's see what happens. And this will be the last time I'm doing this, because I've already done this twice and not got to the summit. But it's been in winter, and now, even though it doesn't look like it, it is very much summertime. So there'll be no snow, no excuses. Come on. I wonder which way. That way, Hannes. Right, the climb is going very well, and I've met a wonderful person from Holland, Leonie, who's 75.
74.
74.
Only.
74, and I'm struggling to keep up with her.
You hope to still do it when you are 74.
Exactly. But wonderful day, and the weather's not too bad, so hopefully I'll be up there in no time. Stunningly haunting day today. Look at this. Not too far from where I had to turn around last time. But all this was snow and ice last time I was here. Probably just a bit further up there is where I had to turn back. But yeah, it's stunning. Left my little mate down there somewhere.
Stunning, isn't it?
Gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Right, I'm near the summit of Ben Nevis. Just showing you that. You wouldn't want to fall down there. Probably can't even make it out, but that is a sudden drop straight off the north face. That you would get plunged to your death. Presume the summit's just up here. One thing I've realised, when I turned back last winter, I was nowhere. I thought I was in touching distance of the summit. I was nowhere near it, which justifies me turning round, because that would have killed us. If I can sum it up, I'd say the first half of this was brilliant because I could see. The second half has just been a slog and it all looks the same and I can't see anything, but today was always just a tick the box job. Get up, touch the summit, go back down. I'll get a video when I'm there. This is it. Summit of Ben Nevis. Everyone said I was going to do it this year. Come up in summertime and done it. Still snow knocking about. But wonderful, and the shelter's just behind me. I'm going to go and have a look at that in a minute. That's it there. This is the top of the UK and I've done it. Ben Nevis. And this is the old observatory that used to be up here for years. And there's part of it over there as well. Kind of a bit of a shelter now. Let's see, can you get in? Just bear with. That's, I mean, you could spend the night in here. I'll do a video from the other way. Let's have a look. Oh, I mean, you could spend the night in there. Loads of rubbish and stuff, but I'll tell you what, that would save your life. This is summer and it's quite rough up here. It's cold. We've been past snow and everything. There's a summit there. But a little shelter like this, it could be the difference between living and dying. Ben Nevis. This is me resting my weary feet after doing Ben Nevis today. I've just come to my second night location, which is a spot I've camped before. This is where I was actually going to be heading for last night, and it's a great little spot. I love it because from here, just looking out, I'm looking right up to the Ben Nevis, massive, and the ski slopes. It's just a nice place to wake up. It's not too thick, forested, so it doesn't get too dark. Not though that bothers me, but so I'm just relaxing before I get something to eat. Beautiful.